So let's take it a step further and shut your eyes if you would, okay? And I'd like you to start off by taking some nice deep breaths. And as you breathe, just let your breath fill your body. Let it fill your body and fill each cell with life force through the breath. And now with your eyes shut, I'd like you to use your imagination to envision yourself walking across a nice green field. The grass isn't too high, it isn't too low, and it's a beautiful sunny day. The sun is shining its beautiful gold rays on the earth. It's not too hot, not too cold. The earth is embracing you with her warmth and sunshine and the loveliness of her being. And now as you walk out into this field, you'll notice in the center a crop circle with a very, very tall crystal in the center. And this crop circle is in the shape of a spiral. And the spiral's counterclockwise. And you find yourself walking the spiral, being led into the center where the crystal is. And the crystal looks like the Washington Monument. You just pace yourself, relaxing very deep. And heading toward the center of the crystal, you start to feel a lovely warmth, a sweet love from this very special crystal. It is holding a frequency of a very special dimension. And now the spiral, it ends on the north side with the crystal in the center. And right there on the ground is a sitting pillar that is just right for you. And you notice that this pillar is made out of everything that feels the most comfortable for you to sit in. So you have a seat with your back against the crystal. And as you sit there, you put your right hand on your heart and your left hand on top, and you're just taking in the loveliness of this frequency. Letting yourself let go. You notice the sun is cascading rainbow streams from the crystal that flood your being. And as you're resting there, you shut your eyes as you're feeling that shimmering rainbow. And you notice even with your eyes shut, the rainbows are still there. And you find yourself gazing at this rainbow portal with your eyes shut that invites you to astro project into it. So you release attachment and you find yourself just walking into the portal in this fashion. And in front of you is a path. You find yourself walking down this path. And the path is made of solid crystal. And it's as if the area on the path is kind of foresty, but there is sun shining through. And up ahead, there it is, the destination you're being led to, the Rainbow Bridge. And you see that bridge, and on either side there are guardians, creatures, animal creatures there, holding the safety of that dimension. And they are there to allow entry to those who honor this kingdom. So you walk up to these beings and you open your hands to them, and they look at your palms, and there they notice the symbols that allow entry into this dimension. So you find yourself crossing the bridge as they nod. Notice the guardians, what they look like as well. And know that these guardians are with you as well. And as you walk that bridge, again now, you're going to walk out into a field. And there in the center of the field are all those fur babies you have known and loved. As you stand there, they come and they greet you, and they honor you, and they dance in your presence. And you find yourself just being and playing with them, feeling that connection deeper and deeper, and the love filling you both as you're in this place for a bit. And now you look in each other's eyes and feel the oneness and the messages of love you have for each other, and the bond of love that is eternal, that fills any spaces in you that need to feel their love. And the message is a message of promise, of the promise that there is no separation, there is no death. And as with love, their love is eternal and will stay with you. So with an agreement to stay present with this love through the days ahead, there is also a promise of a bond that they will pop in more readily, and you will sense them throughout your days. For they are a part of the heaven on earth, which is being created, and it is most natural for them to visit and come more often. So now with that promise in heart, you head back toward the Rainbow Bridge, but they usher you there and they walk you over, playing and jumping in the joy of being together. And as you go and you stand before the guardians place their paws on your heart. And you feel an expansion there in your heart. That is holding this dimension there and makes it possible for you to visit whenever you choose by going here. And so the promise is complete. And you bow to each other. And now you are walking down that path focused on your feet. And you're feeling yourself drawn back to the crystal where your back is resting against it. And you are seated on the cushy seating cushion. And you open your eyes and the rainbows are all around you. And there are butterflies and hummingbirds and blue jays and wrens and cardinals and all manner of birds flying in the rainbow. And your feet are resting on the earth. And Mother Gaia is sending her love and the frequency of heaven on earth through the bottoms of your feet. You find yourself standing up and walking that spiral clockwise. Going at a gentle pace and feeling the welcome of all of earth and all of creation. As you complete your stroll through the spiral, and at the end of the spiral, you feel yourself here in our circle of oneness and union, where the frequency of heaven on earth invites you into the present. And when you're ready, open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed your